read Quran and all the scriptures you have, you become something like like Safi or Maulvi or like there are like steps there.
No, everyone in Islam's not going to help you here because everyone in Islam is the same. The only thing that makes us different is whoever believes in God more or fears God more. That person is more inclined towards following God more, right? But everyone is born with the same characteristics, same base foundation, right? No one is born in a higher class than somebody else. Whereas in Hinduism, you're taught that yes, you are born in a higher class than somebody else, or you are born in a lower class than somebody else. So do you think that that is from God? Because they can't change it. Maybe you aren't aware of your religion, my friend. There's the lower class. What's the lower class called?
Because they don't study, they are not invited towards the God. That as much like as it is.
Okay, are the lower class people allowed to listen to the Vedas and the Upanishads?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
No, that's actually incorrect, my friend, because if you study from your own scholars, they say that the punishment for them listening to the Upanishads, they can't read it, but if they listen to it, they should have hot oil poured into their ear for listening to it.
It's not.
That is actually written in your scripture. Maybe you should, have you read it yourself? You've read it, all of it yourself? I'm from here. My parents are from Fiji. Yeah.
I understand that there are very
Yeah, look, in India, I have a lot of friends who are Muslims, like a lot of them. So I grew up in a community full of Muslims, Hindus, and everything.
Well, what do you think about that idea that
Categorization in Islam.
no,
Yeah, whatever science and
no, but that's not based on where you're born, my friend. That's not based.
if your father is Shia, who will you?
My father's not Muslim.
No, just example.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying
If an individual father is,
the example doesn't.
you'll be.
Okay, I'm explaining to you. The example is not the same in Hinduism. Hinduism, you are born in a lower.
Be same as.
I'm trying to explain to you because you're making a false analogy. So I'm trying to educate you because you're making a false analogy and you may look ignorant on the subject. And I don't want you to make yourself look, you know what I mean? What's an analogy? It's when you're comparing things. So you're comparing.
No, I'm being what you said.
My analogy is, okay, so in Hinduism, you are born before you do anything without studying.
If belongs to some class, you'll be the same class.
No, that's not the. No.
That's what is Hinduism.
Yeah, Hinduism, yes. So you have no ability, you have no control over that. You are born into a lower class, you're in a lower class. Yeah. Sorry?
That's where you're wrong. You're right about half of the sentence. If you're born in some caste, you will be in that caste. But you're wrong in the second sentence that you cannot do anything.
How do you get out of it? But I just told you that you're.
Become a warrior. If you like train yourself to be a warrior, you're a lower class person. Like, for example, I'm not. When I'm saying you, not me.
Yeah, I understand.
If like an individual born in some class, if he wants to be in a warrior class, he can train himself. He can get his things from, like, we also have spiritual schools like Islam have like different school of thoughts.
Yes, but your scripture says that the lower class can't listen to the revelation. That's what? It does say that. Should we look it up together? Okay. Vedas, Upanishads.
Do you believe in Hadith?
We're talking about your
in Hadith 100% as you believe in Quran.
Any authentic narration, I agree, even believe in.
You believe all the Hadith?
Yes, but you don't have any authentic narration. I just. Did you hear what I said?
Yeah.
Did you hear what I said?
No.
Okay, then let's.
Heard you believe all the Hadith.
No, you asked me that.
Yeah.
I said any authentic narration.
Hadith is authentic or not? Why you think the words?
Do you know about our hadith sciences? Okay, what is the difference between a weak and an authentic hadith?
Weak? I have never heard about anything weak Hadith.
Okay, so then you're just ignorant on the subject in general then.
Then that's what I'm also saying. You're also a little ignorant on.
I'm gonna show you because you're trying to jump.
You're gonna show me
I want to.
on the Gita. That's why I'm not.
I just. No, I want to see if you accept this. Okay. Okay. There's a thread here so we can look at. But look, as per Garuda Param and Manu Smriti text, the penalty in the past was molten lead or metal liquids would be cast into their Sudra or Ati Sudra caste people's ears if they hear the Vedas.
Just like you said, Manusmriti is like directly translate person called Manu, and he wrote it.
Okay. So what's wrong with it? Do you accept that or not?
No, bro.
You don't accept this. So this is not accepted.
No.
So where did he get that from?
That's what I'm saying. The reference he did, like he gave a reference of a book called Manusmriti.
Yeah.
That Manusmriti.
But what about Garudam Puranam?
Garuda Purana is also a scripture, like written by a human being.
Okay.
This Manusmriti is also written by a human being.
Which scripture do you?
That human is Manu.
Okay, so you.
It is like he has his name on it.
Okay, but so you don't accept any of these.
Gita.
You only believe the Gita?
Gita.
The Gita is after the Vedas and Upanishads, though. Why don't you follow the Vedas and Upanishads?
Because Gita says that it's written by the God.
What?
Because Gita says it's written by the God. It's a word from God.
Okay, but Vedas and Upanishads are higher in authority than the Gita. You agree?
No. Doesn't if anything comes first, doesn't matter. It's higher.
I'm not saying come first. I'm saying higher in authority.
No, yeah, no, I don't agree. No, why
Okay, then
Vedas would be higher in authority?
Because they are the actual words of God, according to your Hindu scholars.
No, which Ved is written by God?
The Yajurved.
Yajurved
Yeah.
is written by which God?
According, I don't know. You guys have a lot of gods.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These Vedas are not written by God.
Okay, but the Bhagavad Gita is?
Only few Vedas are written by God. Those Vedas are not even understandable by the people. Like, those Vedas talk about things we don't even understand. Like, it's nothing to do with the caste or religion or anything. It is like talking about science or something else. We don't even understand that. Few we do, few we don't. We don't even know what they're talking. Mostly, we believe in Gita and only Gita.
Gita and only Gita.
Gita.
Most Hindu scholars are going to disagree with you right now and call you an ex-Hindu.
And that's
because
that's the beauty of my religion. They will never say me ex-Hindu. They'll say, okay, he's just a normal Hindu.
He's just misguided. He's just gone.
Yeah, no, they will not even say I'm misguided. They'll say he can believe whatever he can believe. That's the thing.
So then when we started this conversation, we talked about whether or not there is a true religion or a false religion. If you're telling me that you can believe in anything and still be a Hindu, then that means that you're not upon anything really. You're not following any religion.
This analogy.
Okay, because if you don't stand for anything, you'll fall for anything.
And then I said I don't stand for anything. I stand for things only I believe. I as an individual, like I as a personal soul. I don't think collectively as I should follow the beliefs of collectively my people.
No, but your scriptures though.
When my scripture said that you have to believe in me.
I don't believe in your scripture.
Said that like you have to believe in Gita. Gita doesn't even say that.
Okay, so you are agreeing that you actually don't have a belief based on your scripture because Gita doesn't even say that you can only believe and follow the Gita. You are admitting that right now.
Gita doesn't even talk about these things like please believe me kind of.
Okay, so you are just coming it
gives the knowledge. If you want to take that knowledge,
I understand now.
You are happy.
Okay.
If you don't, you're still a Hindu. If you you can, like,
So then tell me, what's the point then? Because the reason I'm saying, what's the point in coming up with religion as you think fit? Because you are coming up with religion as you see fit. You're saying, all these Upanishads no, Vedas no, Gita only. Upanishads no, Vedas no, Gita only. Yeah. Manusmriti, Garuda, all of that, no, I don't want any of that. You only want one book out of the...
Personally, I only want...
Yeah, so how do you know that is the true path?
Because I believe that.
Okay, so that's where we put two Hindus together, they don't believe in the same thing.
Doesn't matter.
And that's where I believe that Allah, the one creator of everything and all that exists, when He reveals a religion for the creation that He made, human beings, He did not create confusion for us to all believe in different things and to all practice different things and to all be going in different directions and all think we're going to heaven. For example, in your religion, you believe that eating meat is wrong. In my religion, eating meat is fine. Who is correct?
I'll say I'm correct.
And I will say I'm correct. So how do we know who's correct?
And I totally respect that.
No, no.
It shows that I'm correct.
That's great. But I'm saying I don't think that that's the case. For example, if you believe 2 plus 2 is 5.
I'm saying, let's stay on the meat thing.
Okay, let's stay on the meat. Yeah, yeah.
Can eat meat. It's good for you.
It's fine.
Protein and everything.
Yeah.
I agree. Yeah.
Yeah.
I said I'm a Hindu. I can't eat meat. I don't like to hurt animal, and I don't like to see them in suffering. That's my analogy.
But then if you're only eating plants, you're also hurting plants.
No.
Are you sure you want to stay with that statement? Okay. When you cut down anything from a plant, they release hormones, right? And the scientists tell us that they are actually screaming. For example, when you cut grass, that smell that you smell, that's their alarm going off that we are getting cut. So when you are killing plants to survive, when you're killing plants to survive, you are doing the same conscious killing as compared to an animal.
Just think how.
I'm saying that's
the word killing for the plant.
Yeah. Because
okay with the animals.
I don't have a problem with killing animals for particular reasons.
Say I don't have a problem with just killing plants.
But I'm saying that you're basing it because you don't want to kill animals.
I just don't want to kill animals.
Right, but you are also killing the plants.
Yeah, let's say I'm.
So you admit to that.
Killing plants.
Okay, so you admit to that.
Yeah.
Okay, you are causing suffering to plants.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do we know which suffering is correct and which suffering is wrong?
Me personally, I think that suffering is correct. I don't even need any proof for that.
So that's where I say that the science is against you because science admits to us that plants, when they are cut,
plants is mostly against with religions also.
No, I'm saying
human beings.
Allow me to finish my point.
That's what I'm just saying one thing. Human beings only believe things they like or they like introduce in their lifestyle. That's a normal human being.
I don't understand how that's relating to you killing plants. But you killing plants.
But I'm saying, I like killing plants. I'm killing plants.
Okay, so then you are admitting that you are having a subjective morality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Human beings are allowed to have a subjective morality.
And I disagree because I believe that the Creator, He has a absolute morality, an objective morality that is right or wrong for all people, all times.
Are you okay with my belief that I'm subjective with my morality? Are you okay with that?
For me?
Yeah.
Am I okay with
that?
I have this discussion with you. If eating meat is wrong, why did God create us with the ability to process meat?
I just want to ask you.
Yeah, I'm explaining it to you.
People having subjective morality.
Are
you okay with it?
I have conversations with them.
No, are you okay with it?
Why would I be okay with a rapist being...
You're not okay with people having subjective morality?
It depends on what the morality is. For example, if there's a rape...
It's also like have a little slippery ground.
No, I don't. If you let me finish, because you keep interrupting me, sir.
You keep it okay with me killing plants.
No, you keep
not be okay with someone murdering someone.
No, you keep interrupting me. I can explain.
No, you're just...
If you let me explain... I'll let you finish and you tell me when I can speak.
You're explaining one conversation to others. Just finish one point so we can reach one conclusion on only one. That's why I'm not letting you finish.
Is there anything else you would like to say, sir?
No.
Are you sure you're done?
Just like to ask you one.
Okay, so am I okay to speak now, sir?
Yeah.
Okay. Subjective morality is not okay. Because no, it's not okay. Because if subjective morality occurs in today's society, we wouldn't have something called the Criminal Code of Canada. So because we have something called the Criminal Code of Canada is an objective morality that says that this is wrong and this is right. If we don't have that, then everybody's going to live in chaos. Do you agree?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you agree that objective morality is good at some point with the Criminal Code of Canada.
At some point.
Okay, now I'm going to extend it even farther and say that God, the Creator, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He gave us an even greater absolute morality.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
He revealed to us a law, and that law must be followed. Yes, we need to follow, because He's our Creator. He knows what's best for me and you. Yeah. For example, if you made a phone, and you made that phone and you know exactly how it functions and what's good for it, what's wrong with it, you would give a manual for how to operate that phone.
Yeah.
the same thing Allah did for us. He gave us revelation to understand what is right and what is wrong for us as human beings. And that final revelation He gave us is the Quran. Do you have a Quran? You do? Have you read it? What do you think about what it says? And what about the idea that this is the only religion acceptable to God?
I don't think that.
Because it says that here.
That I don't believe.
Okay, so then you are admitting that you are also not as free thinking as you think you are, because you are excluding this as the truth.
I read it. I don't read it fully.
Okay.
So let's say I read 10 lines. I like 7 of it. It's a nice thing to learn as a human being. I read those 7 lines. I read 2 lines. So if it's something that's for me, I'm going to read this.
And see, that's where anything in the Quran I accept.
Yeah, that's the difference.
No, that's not a problem. I'll explain how.
Let me talk now. You said a God made a mobile phone. He gave a manual.
Yeah.
I said yes, definitely. God made a mobile phone. Made this
and it's not the Bhagavad Gita. It's not the Bhagavad Gita.
Let's read that.
We know that because it has no preservation in your text.
Okay,
you agree, right? Your Hindu scholars say that the Bhagavad Gita has not been preserved. Do you agree?
Let's finish this.
Yeah, but first focus on that point. Has the Gita been preserved?
Let's not jump.
Okay, but has it been preserved?
Let's not jump.
But you're making the point.
It's more preserved than Quran.
Explain. Give me one narration from that time until now. Give me one narration from that time until now.
If a God made a mobile phone, He gave a manual, but if a God is restricting everyone to follow that manual script by script, I don't want to buy that God. I don't want to buy a mobile phone. So you're okay with some people throwing your phone in the water? See, so that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. That's the type of God I want. You want a God that doesn't make sense? I want a God who is liberal. So it doesn't make sense? Yeah, I want a God who is liberal, not conservative. Okay, you're walking away now without letting me finish. The God who is liberal, who is not saying that you have. Are you gonna cry? Have to follow. Are you gonna cry? You are gonna cry. Then come and talk like a man. Don't walk away like a woman. I'm getting late, but I'll just end it. I like God who is like, do whatever you. Who will let you throw the phone in the water? Like, do what I said. Who will let you phone the phone in the water? Punish me, so I'm good. Yeah. Have a good day, sir. Remember, your Bhagavad Gita is not preserved. Gita is not preserved.